this like represented what I was saying. Like when he was able to kind of just be like, okay, she not lying. When you open up and you listen to your guys and you just give it a chance, that's when they are able to come in and protect you. You know what I mean? That is when they are able to come in and do their work for you. You're going to see this too as well, even later on in the movie. It's wow. I really, really feel like the brother in the blue really represented listening to your intuition, listening to your subconscious mind, your higher self, and tapping in so that you can be protected in this realm and raise up your frequency to spiritual enlightenment. So I really think that. Now, watch this part.
Ma'am, I don't need no Irish nothing. Come on, let go do.
That'll be 50 cents.
Damn, I just got 30. What? These is good down there at the Maybell General Store.
You like that coat, right?
I certainly do.
Come right up.
I think you can.
Let me holler at y'all right quick.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You look mighty nice.
Thank you.
You married?
So back to the Irish beer, right? So you're seeing this again with the beer. Funny thing about it is, this to me represents like how our elders, they just sometimes, like when something is being brought new from the enemy, honestly, because this beer is enemy beer. I'm just to be so real, like these drinks have been used as tools to degrade our people and degrade our communities. Okay? Alcohol is one of the biggest killers and one of the most demises in our communities. Like there's a lot of people who get drunk and party and do crazy stuff when they're on alcohol. And like I just really feel like with it being a beer that was coming from Ireland, you know what I mean? And the story behind the beings that have come from the Euro places, okay, and have implemented their enemy tools into our community to give us recess, okay? And it just doesn't do anything good for us. It just brings us down. So he like was sensing, he's like, I don't want no Irish nothing. For one, it was expensive anyway. Like their beer was more expensive. So it was like, bro was taxing and bringing this capitalistic mindset into the community. That also represented that too as well. The beginning and the start of taking a capitalistic mindset and taxing your people and not having a heart. Because you've seen that. The lady, she was like, okay, well, we can go with it. And bro was like, okay, yeah, like we'll take the little 30 cent or whatever in your coins. And he was like, let me holler at y'all. When he asked to holler at them at the end of it, he literally talked to them and had like a little fuss real quick on how it's like, this not a charity and we not trying to give stuff away. We're trying to make some money. You know what I mean? So yeah, that literally represented taxing your people, capitalizing off of your people, how people came into our communities to capitalize off of our wealth and our growth, even if we didn't have it. You know what I mean? So also too as well in this scene towards the end, right before the brother, y'all seen him in the room and close the door, walk back out in that little ending part. You seen the lady. If you watch the movie, you know that she had like this. I wanted to show you guys this for the people who didn't watch the movie and just want to watch the reactions and the reviews and stuff. So I'm kind of like doing this for both sides so I can explain a little bit. But for my people who already know, you already know. You will skip past the little 10 seconds of me explaining. But she is a married woman. She literally, in the beginning of the movie, was looking at this young guy, Sammy, like a snack. Let's just be real. Let's just get straight to the point, okay? She was she was trying to act hard to get, but we could see it, the promiscuous energy behind her. Now, for her to turn up at that club or the juke joint that night, because it's just pretty much an old school club, that literally represented adultery. That was representing adultery. So keep that in mind too as well, because like I said, Karma get ugly. She get crazy in this movie. She get crazy. So yeah.
You'll want it if you want to see the work.
This place don't feel like it's for him.
Right this way.
Excuse me, ma'am. You sure you at the right place?
That's a damn good question, Cornbread.
Little Mary?
Not so little no more, huh?
Mary. Oh.
Women came this place until a Jew.
You did it today. My cousins on me. You know the twins.
This is actually an amazing scene. This scene right here is wild, okay? This one is actually the introduction of the darker feminine nature. Let's talk about that. So in this scene, she wasn't trusted to come in at first, right? They should have listened for one, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's because she was white at all. Like, I'm not coming and I'm not being racist. I'm not coming for anybody. But what I'm saying is how this movie was being played out. Unfortunately, throughout history, there have been different beings, other frequencies, low vibrational entities that utilize race wars and different tribal wars to lower the vibration of something so that they can come in and utilize and get to the leaders and get to the goal and get to whatever it is that they're trying to siphon and steal from the people. While everyone's fighting, someone's coming in and snatching. You know what I mean? So that was the frequency that we're seeing kind of come into play. She is literally representing a key piece to the deception. And so is the other lady. Like, she is like I said, like the representation of adultery. And so is the other girl, because she's also a married woman trying to come back for her ex. You know what I mean? So this represents the darker side, the low vibrational seduction side of the feminine nature that you're going to see to play out in this movie. And like I said, Karma didn't play in this movie.